speaking of the hiring process, can you take me through all of those different steps? It sounds like Spark is one of them. There's a manager interview. I guess end to end, what's it look like?
It depends. Not every job do we do exactly the same things. But typically we start with, accepting applications through our applicant tracking system. We review them first and narrow down for the hiring managers, like anybody that doesn't meet the qualifications for the job. Then we usually do a look over of the ones that are qualified before we pass them on, because again, sometimes people get through the system that aren't necessarily the top candidates. So we'll scan through those on the HR side and then pass on to the hiring manager and let them review and let them then kind of narrow down to who are the people they feel like are the best matches for them. That's typically the way most of our administrative type jobs. I feel like probably most of our administrative positions look and feel a lot like how a private sector company would go through the process and determine who they want to interview. We still typically do panel interviews here. So when we do in-person interviews, when we've narrowed it down to that, it's usually at least three people sit on a panel and interview and help the hiring manager decide. It could be, other department heads, if it's a department head interviewing. It could be other people in the department that they want to have input in the hiring process. And we try to make sure the process matches up with the job.